You need like an intro, don't you?
I'm gonna go for about an hour, huh?
You need like an intro.
I have it.
You have an intro? What's your intro?
Like,
what is it?
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, you're gonna do it right
In a
now?
second.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to Uncomfy Convos, episode number 2. It's your boy Shiv, your man Shiv, your man boy, whatever you want to call me. And very excited to record. This is Uncomfy Convos, podcast where we ask uncomfy questions to uncomfy people. So, keep staying tuned for episodes. But I'm very excited for the guest that we have on today. One of my great friends, very, very funny comedian. He's open for Bob Marley, not the musician, the comedian. And he's done comedy all over. But that was the one namely credit I wanted to mention for him. And so without further ado, I'm going to introduce today's guest, James Firth.
Hi, Shiv. I didn't know what this was until you said this is going to make me uncomfortable.
Yeah. So
I don't know if I want to do it anymore.
I feel like I gave you anxiety.
You don't make it sound very fun.
No, I'm very uptight too. This is one of the first episodes, so I'm still getting used to this hosting thing.
Really?
So
'Cause your pose is really natural. You look like you're super comfy.
That's the only thing that's natural about me right now.
Yeah.
I internally, it's just like just trying to figure it out, But I'm very excited to have you on. Are you uncomfortable?
No, I'm okay.
But you just said you were uncomfortable.
Well, I was until you reassured me with those, words.
With those words?
Yeah, with the words that you said.
Me saying I had a panic attack just made you be like, now I'm comfortable.
Yeah, no, because in comparison, I'm okay.
Right.
I have less riding on this than you.
Yeah. There's a lot riding on this for me. This is my life. So please subscribe, listen, and share with your family members. And then everybody, please. But I noticed that your right hand stance there, you got, flat. I'm kind of bent in on the elbow. Mm-hmm. But like, what if I did that? Does that make you uncomfortable?
I mean, no, because you're making a thing of it. Like, it's like if we were alone and not recording.
Yeah.
And I know that it was not for entertainment.
Right.
That's a little weird.
Right.
But in this circumstance, you're trying to do something entertaining by
right.
putting your hand on my arm.
Right. So
I'm okay with it. I mean,
okay. All right. I respect that. I also think like if we took a picture of this could be like a symbol for racial unity.
Yeah.
Because it's like.
Yeah.
Also, like our hands are mismatched. Like mine's on your arm, and yours is on. Like our hands aren't on top. It's like weirdly.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't like how the Indian arm is on top of the white arm. There's some connotations there.
Yeah. That's why I put it on top. Yeah. Just to brown power. So.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was a good exchange.
It was a good exchange. That was high quality right there. Are you sweating?
No, I'm okay. Are you?
I'm sweating a little bit, but I think it's because of the air condition.
Yeah.
Not because I'm nervous, obviously. But yeah, man, no, I'm excited to have you on. Thanks for making the trek out from Brooklyn. So for all the guests who don't know, they should know by now.
I don't think they know.
They should know. They should know.
Okay.
They should know your story by now. But if they don't, because you open for Bob Marley, like they gotta be keeping up with you. Shut up. You guys gotta be keeping up with James. Stop keeping up with the Kardashians. Start keeping up with James.
There's so much content out there to keep up with.
Yeah, please. You gotta follow James. But
so much content.
James was in Rhode Island and just moved to New York, similar to me. Mm-hmm. And now he's in Brooklyn, just crushing it. Made the trek out here. Thanks for making the trip. How was the ferry ride?
Nice. I like the ferry. Honestly, it's a nice. We set out on the front of the boat. We went down to the lower level, and then we went right to the open area because if you're on like a boat, like why would you sit inside? I mean, I guess if you did it like every day or whatever, but like for us, it's an experience. So we wanted to like be like in the outside area of the boat.
Yeah. That makes sense. I feel that.
Yeah.
I do that every time. Get on the outside of the boat. Staten Island Ferry for listeners, you're just like, it's just a ferry. I don't even know if I have to explain it, but there's an outdoor section, like James said.
Yeah.
You can sit out there, just get a nice cool breeze.
No, we don't know what these people are listening. I mean, they might not have access to ferries.
Right,
You know,
right,
they could
right.
be inland people.
Right, right.
Could be inland, landlocked.
They could be landlocked.
You could be landlocked.
You could be landlocked. So,
Locked by land.
well, yep. So. I'm happy. You explained it to them. Mm-hmm. Landlocked, locked by land. You know, it's you got to. You know, sometimes simple terms are hard terms too. You know, they could be landlocked. They also could not know what landlocked means. So we got.
I mean, these could be anybody. Like the people listening, it could be anybody.
Babies could be listening.
Babies
to
could
this.
be listening.
There could be babies.
They don't comprehend. They don't know what ferries are. Babies don't know what a ferry is.
They don't know what a ferry is.
Yeah.
Maybe the tooth fairy, but not a ferry boat. You know, not a boat ferry. Yeah. That's pretty.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh,
yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
Are we done here? we got what we needed. Man, that was great. High quality content.
Yeah. This is like, we talk about content creation. You know, obviously we're doing podcasts, but you know, this is all about, you know, me making you feel uncomfortable. We've known each other for a while, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask an uncomfy question. Our first uncomfy question.
Okay.
All right. We just talked about teeth. Have you ever swallowed toothpaste?
I don't think that's really that uncomfortable of a question. I think
we start a little.
Okay. Is it like hot ones where they start with a mild sauce?
And mild questions,
yeah. I think I've swallowed tooth. I also sometimes I'll spit the toothpaste up.
Yeah.
So like flecks of it will get on my clothing, whatever.
Got it.
And you know, I don't like how similar it looks. I tried to make a joke about this and nobody laughed because it wasn't funny, but like it looks very similar to like a cum stain.
Right.
Which is
100%
not ideal. You know?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's not ideal. I would take, you know, I mean, I will say about the toothpaste stain, it goes away very easily. Like you can just, you know, wash it off with water.
Right.
But, you know, sometimes you don't notice that you have it.
Right.
And people they see that you have what to them looks like it could possibly be.
A stain that happened from a natural bodily fluid being released from your body.
Yes, and not toothpaste.
And that's more disgusting to someone. Mm-hmm. So it's not. That's why it's not ideal.
Which is weird because, you know, brushing your teeth is a very clean thing.
It is.
You know,
it is.
You're cleaning your teeth.
You are, and like it's different from a water stain because like those stains stay there. Like water goes away.
Water does go away.
So it's like, I totally hear you. But my question is, do you enjoy like the taste of toothpaste? Like, do you enjoy?
I don't enjoy it. I don't dislike it.
I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I don't have it often, but when I do, it's good.
Okay.
When I accidentally swallow it, it's like nice.
I was gonna say like you should brush your teeth every day.
No, I do. Yeah. I feel like being brown helps with making my teeth look white.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I bet. My teeth look yellower in comparison to yours.
Yeah.
You know, which is something that I'm self-conscious about.
But it could be because you're white on white.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be.
And yours actually could be whiter.
I would be,
because
I'd be interested if we could like, you know, do a comparison of our teeth, just the teeth.
Right.
You know.
Right.
That's the best measure of like just looking at the teeth themselves.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should try being brown.
Yeah. Well, I guess you guys get away with having shittier dental care.
What do you mean?
Because if teeth look whiter in comparison, that means that like you guys can get away with like yellow teeth.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's a good point. I didn't look at it like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, initially when I talked about it, because it makes our teeth look whiter, it was a good thing.
Yeah.
But now you're pointing out because it could make a dentist think that my teeth are better than they are.
Could be.
that it could also be a bad thing.
Could be a bad thing.
Wow. I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for opening my eyes to that.
No problem.
Opening my teeth to that. You know what I mean?
Well, would it be opening your mouth to that?
Yeah,
you don't really open the teeth. Well, no, you do. I guess they're attached to your jaw. So
right.
Like you're kind of.
Yeah. Thanks for opening my mouth to that idea.
That sounds sexual.
Thanks for opening
That sounded really sexual.
to that idea. But I said to that idea.
Open your mouth for this idea.
To that idea. Yeah. That came from your head.
I'm going to retract my arm a little bit.
All right, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Getting a little uncomfortable.
Still not.
You were attracted and I went in more.
Yeah.
So like it's like whoever's like arm is like going longer, it's like they're like less comfortable.
You know, the problem with this podcast is comedians can be very comfortable about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, that would make.
That's a good thing though.
It is a good
because it's like these uncomfortable questions. It's like if you're too uncomfortable, like comics usually have a higher, can have a higher tolerance for uncomfy questions potentially, but if you're, if you have a high tolerance for it, then it could be fun. If I talk to somebody who's like, "Shit, that's messed up," you just honestly, but that'd be funny too.
Yeah.
But like if you like ask someone something and they're like, "Shiv, I don't want to do this anymore," like
Sure.
I mean, that would be hilarious for me to like get somebody to walk off set.
Yeah.
But I think it's good. I think it's good. There's a high tolerance. You ready for some more uncomfy?
Yeah, I'm ready for uncomfy.
Are you smart?
I think I'm really dumb. I might be really dumb.
Yeah.
I have like a good vocabulary, but I don't. Other than that, that's about it. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb.
I wouldn't say dumb. Yeah, that's
No, it's
now I
okay.
feel bad
It's
for
okay.
asking the question.
No, it's okay because it's something that you have to come to terms with.
How do you mean though? How do you mean that?
Well, I guess I've heard before that intelligence is just making connections to things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't make those connections, but I'm okay with it. I realize. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going. I'll get closer, like a little bit.
Get a little bit closer.
Yeah.
I'm not that bright, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing in comedy either.
But what makes you feel like you're not like what is that? Why would you say that?
I think I have this theory that being awkward, I think, is just being dumb a lot of the time. And I'm awkward a lot of the time because I don't do the right thing, So like, I think that is in a sense being dumb.
Got it. You mean like in more like a social setting?
Well, no, not only that. It's alone too. I'm not gonna, I don't. If there were people watching me when I was doing the stuff that I think, no one was watching me doing, it would be awkward too because it'd be dumb.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Thinking about things is hard sometimes. Sometimes you just don't want to think.
Yep.
Sometimes you just want to live without your brain. Sometimes, I don't like using my brain. My brain gets tired sometimes.
I hear you. I feel like that could be more like overthinking than like dumb because I feel like it's just like, I don't know what the right thing to do in this situation is. But then like if there's too many thoughts, then you're like, I don't. But sometimes it's almost like if you're just, I feel like a lot of times people who are smarter are like more confused.
I don't know
all the time, so. Man.
But I'm very self-conscious about how smart I am. So like I'll make fun of myself, but if anyone else says I'm dumb, I'll be very upset.
Right.
Yeah. Like it's okay for me to make fun of me. But
exactly.
If someone else does it, I'll cry.
Right.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. I don't know which camera.
Which camera? You got three.
I got three cameras.
Do we spend some time with each one?
Spend some time with each one. Also, we made an in the moment podcast adjustment. I don't know if you guys saw that. Move the mic. James came a little closer to the mic.
He told me to go closer.
Yeah. You look more uncomfortable.
I am more uncomfortable.
Which is, again, the point of the podcast.
Not a nice thing.
Yeah. I like seeing my guests suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes me feel... That gives me gratification on many levels.
You should get Arizona to sponsor you.
Like the state?
I mean, ideally, that would be amazing if you get an entire state.
Arizona.
Sponsored by the state of Arizona.
This podcast is sponsored by the state of Arizona. No, it's not.
It has the Grand Canyon.
It was.
It has a Grand Canyon in Arizona.
It does have a Grand Canyon.
And they make iced tea.
Yeah, the iced tea here. Yeah. To make it clear, just so we don't get in trouble for like the couple people who listen to this, we're not sponsored by Arizona, but
no affiliation.
Nice. There's no affiliation, but obviously,
but we're open to one. Like if they wanted to affiliate,
right, you
we
can
would accept.
It's your choice. It's your choice.
Arizona.
It's your can, your choice. And that is not a reference to anything political. It's just a reference
Seems
to...
a little my body.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard a phrase similar to that. It's your product, your choice. Oh,
do you have a...
My computer just said it's 3:00.
Why?
It just goes. Also, everyone's seeing my notes. It just says whatever hour it is in like it's a robotic voice.
Oh, it's like a grandfather clock, but modern in a computer. I've never seen that.
Yeah. It's actually kind of scary.
Yeah.
It shocked us. I
think it's the words that make it scary.
Yeah.
Because I think, the grandfather clocks, they just kind of chime.
Right.
Know, but when it's a voice... Yeah, that's frightening. Why that scares me. I wouldn't.
That's scary. Yeah. For our listeners, my computer in the bedroom just went, it's 3:00.
It did. It it said it.
Like it controls this apartment or something. Like it's like, hey, I know you guys are recording and stuff, but I'm here and I want it to be known. Nope. You can't look at the notes.
Oh.
Is then to be more comfortable. This seems like you're ready for another a little uncomfy. You know what I mean?
Okay, sure. Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
How ready are you?
I'm so ready.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't think I'm okay. You're uncomfortable. I'm all right. I'm okay.
I want to.
But you're trying to make me uncomfortable.
I'm trying to make you uncomfortable.
And it's not working.
Yeah,
I know you too.
I know. You've seen all my cards. You've seen all my cards.
I know. Like you're not fooling me, pal.
Yeah. You're not fooling me, buddy.
Yeah. Sir,
you're not fooling. I know what shenanigans, you got.
For our listeners, watchers, this is an Indian tradition. What is it called?
Dar. Well, it's not a joke. That's our culture. You just laughed at our culture. Also, the plant's blocking the dar.
Oh,
yeah.
It's called Myanmar?
Myanmar it's not Myanmar.
Fennel? It's an ancient...
It's like Indian fennel? Spices and crunch and... it's just so they can see it. Yeah. You could move it over there. Yeah. It's like, you're kind of like moving around. But yeah, it's an Indian, it's something you eat after dinner or something. It's like supposed to be refreshing, like a minty type snack. That's all right. You're good.
Okay.
That made you a little uncomfortable. That's good.
It tastes like something that shouldn't be eaten. Does that make sense?
That's very offensive. That's very offensive. It tastes like something that shouldn't be legally passed to eat.
It tastes like licorice, actually.
Yeah. It tastes like something that shouldn't be FDA approved. I hear you. No, thanks for trying it. That's really respectful. And I'll try a hamburger next time I visit you.
Well, no, I don't. That's because I know that you're not I wouldn't ask you to do that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah,
For our listeners, Sheev doesn't eat meat.
I do eat meat.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
For our listeners, Sheev eats meat now.
He eats meat now. I don't eat beef. I don't eat cow.
Okay.
I used to be vegetarian, but now I just don't eat cow.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't want to eat cow and then all of a sudden just start, feeling like a cow. So that's why I don't eat it. No, I don't eat it for religious reasons. It's not considered like a sacred to eat cow. Cows are sacred, so we shouldn't eat them in India. Do you eat cow?
I eat cow. Yeah.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
I don't want to elaborate. I eat cow.
Yeah.
That's how I was raised.
I just said your Lord's name in vain
You did.
to counteract the disrespect of you eating cow.
Yeah, I mean, I think it tastes good. I think, I mean, I'd be lying if I said that morally, vegetarianism is not, better. Because, I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like animals suffer, whatever. I'm not that good of a person
Yeah.
where I can, do that. Be a vegetarian. Like, I'm not that good I don't have the willpower. Like, I think it's the right thing to do. I do.
Okay.
But I don't, not a good enough person
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah. Okay, that's not good. But that's okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Well, no, honestly, I think most
yeah.
people are lying and saying, "Oh, it's not like a bad." Like, no, it is. Like they know.
Right.
They know.
Right.
It's morally, the worst choice. But just people just don't say it because it's easier to be like, "Oh, it's not harming." Like it's not. It's easier just to be, not address it.
Yeah. That's a good point. I'm gonna say a point to counteract that though now.
Okay, please do.
I'm gonna say that now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into it.
Say it.
Okay.
Don't spray it.
Don't spray it. Say it.
Say it. Just do it.
Okay.
Nike.
Mickey?
Nike.
Oh. Just do it, Mickey. Just do it.
Oh.
Just do it, Mickey Mouse.
Good knee slapper right there.
Just do it, Chief. Just do it.
No,
sounds like
it's encouraging you to murder or something.
It sounds like that character from Family Guy. I think. Just do it. Hey, Chris. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the old pedophile.
Yeah, the old pedophile. Yeah.
Chris.
Mickey sounds like an old pedophile.
He does kind of sound like an old pedophile. Yeah.
Hey, kids. You go to Disneyland. Hey, kids. Like that's pretty messed up because he's a kid's character.
Yeah, but he's ancient. He's like over 100 years old.
He's over 100 years old. He has a pedophilic voice. Pedophilic.
Is that a word?
I think so. I'm gonna roll with it. It sounded good. It doesn't sound good. It's not good. It doesn't sound good to be that, but the way I said, like the word sounds like it's a word. But like, that's kind of messed up, it's just like, oh, hey kids, but going back to the meat, I think, on the pro-choice side of meat, being able to eat meat, again, not a reference to anything political. The pro-choice for meat is, we're humans and, it's like survival of the fittest, right? Evolution. When we were coming up, sometimes I feel like caveman, and this isn't validated by any history that I've read because I do not know this. I'm just spitballing. But they had to eat whatever they could to survive, right? So if you had like whatever meat or something, or, you hunted, obviously chicken's a common thing that people eat, but if you hunted any animal, then it's like, okay, we got to eat this in order to survive. So I feel like there are a lot of people out there that feel that eating meat is okay because it's, again, just survival of the fittest. Like the superior species. So we can eat, like, it's almost like if lions were like had a human brain or were as smart as we were, they would do the same thing. So like there's no moral high ground because the other species would do the same thing. But I obviously hear you. I was vegetarian. Like we can make the choice because of how our brains work. But
I don't like you talking down to me.
yeah. Yeah, condescending. But I see where you're coming from, and you keep doing that. You keep doing that, buddy. Yeah. You
Don't do that, pal. All right, I'll do that, kid.
You keep thinking like that, buddy. I hate when people.
Son.
His son? Yeah. Oh, well, that has different connotations.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, no, I think it's more the boy that.
Yeah.
The racial.
Don't say that with a southern accent.
I won't say, Don't do that in a small town.
No, don't do that in a small town. That'd be dangerous. But I do not like when people call me like. A lot of people do call me like buddy, and it's not like some people do it, and it's not like to belittle you, but it always feels belittling. Do you know what I mean?
A lot of times it's to belittle.
I wouldn't say that.
Some people do it. Some people do it. To be like, I'm better. You know.
Yeah. Maybe to feel better. What's up, buddy?
I feel like that's fine.
What's up, buddy's fine.
Buddy is more.
Yeah.
Bud, I think is. Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
Bud.
Yeah.
Bud is.
Yeah, what's up, bud? That's like endearing. That's like cute. Like I wanna like hug you.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, hey, bud. Like I want like hey, bud. Like it's like a warm. Like I'll I want you to feel warmth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel warmth in this non-air conditioned apartment. I feel warmth.
Yeah. Not that type of warmth, but I
like an emotional.
An emotional warmth is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like. People also say like, "Hey, bro," like I feel bro makes me feel like I'm I'm a man.
I think bro would have been fine when I was younger.
Yeah,
but it becomes more offensive
as
you age. Like if I wouldn't call a 79-year-old man bro, I wouldn't be like, "Hey, bro." Like that's not.
No, you can't say it to someone who's older.
No, you can't. Yeah.
But someone who's your age, I think you can say bro.
I think, yeah, in the right circumstance.
Yeah. Like I may have texted you, "Hey, bro."
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You're a contemporary. You are my equal.
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
So I'm okay with that.
I am your contemporary.
Yeah.
And you're my contemporary. We're contemporaries.
We are contemporaries.
Yeah.
We're visionaries.
We're visionaries, contemporaries. And soon we'll have obituaries. No, sorry, that was really dark. Not
funny. Not funny. Shit.
Not funny shit. But uncomfortable. Kind of uncomfortable.
Not really even uncomfortable. It's like, I don't care for it.
They can't all be winners, James.
No.
We know that, and sperms know that. Can't all be winners. But I'm gonna go into another question. Sure. We're talking about animals. What's your best animal impression? Just do the noise.
Well, I'm trying to think of one. I don't want to do a bad job, and then you think less of me.
No, I'm on. It's a podcast. It's uncomfy. Just make a noise. I'll guess.
Arf, arf, arf.
Why'd you clap with it?
Because it's a seal.
Oh, seals clap. Yeah. I knew it was a seal. I wanted to mess with you a little bit. That was good. That was good. And I respect your bravery to make that noise, because a lot of people will be like, I'm not going to make a noise.
Yeah, I wanted it to be good, though.
It was good.
It was good. I didn't want to disappoint you.
It should have been more. I think I
didn't sell it enough.
Yeah. I feel like I'm on like an Olympic panel now, like judging like jumps. I don't know if they do that, but I know they judge something on the Olympic panels. But like when you're like judging, and I feel like that I would give that like a 7, because the noise was spot on. This is like American Idol. I'm like commenting on you like singing. Yeah. And let me know if this is too much for you, me judging your noise. Like emotionally, but it's a 7, but I feel like it wasn't said with enough confidence. So if you come back next year, then maybe like I'll get you to the second round of animal noise contest. But right now, I just don't think you're ready.
Enter that contest, I'm gonna kill myself. That'll be it. That'll be. Yeah. I'm willing to do a lot.
Yeah.
But if I do that,
yeah, I hear you.
Like things probably aren't going well.
Yeah, if you're entering animal noise contests, that's probably not a good sign.
Yeah.
Fair. Maybe you do want to be on your animal noise rating should be like between 5 and 7.
Do you have a good animal impression?
Yeah.
What is it?
Ow. That's a wolf howling. Mm-hmm. Because I'm a wolf. I have wolf in me. Mm-hmm. I'm like a wolf, and you're a part of my wolf pack.
I have several issues with that impression. A, you did it while looking at me. Wolves, they howl woo at the moon.
Oh, okay.
They go upward. They tilt their head up.
Oh, okay. I only tilt my head like this as an Indian. Keep going. Sorry.
You can't self-racism. You can't just do that. You can't just self-racism.
I love how like anyone who's Indian watching this is like, that's the problem. He's the problem.
Yeah.
He's perpetuating our stereotypes.
You're no longer my contemporary.
Yeah. I have people do that after the show. Like Indians are just like, we don't like what you're doing. You're just perpetuating the stereotype. But it's funny. I mean, it is funny.
Yeah, no, they need to lighten up.
Yeah. Everyone needs to lighten, especially the dark people. You know, we need to lighten. The brown people need to lighten up. You know, on that. But yeah, keep going. So the wolves tilt their head. I made straight eye contact with you. I shouldn't have.
No, you shouldn't have done that. And I didn't like your pitch.
Okay.
I didn't like your approach. I thought the entire ensemble was poor.
Okay.
And I would not allow you in my pack. If I was,
I wouldn't be allowed in your wolf pack.
No, not with that.
Wow.
You can go elsewhere.
Right. Where would I go?
I don't. That's not up to me, dude. Not with me.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck off. Like I don't want. That was a worse wolf cry. Meanwhile, I'm welcomed in the seal community. If I went up and I went arf arf arf, they'd welcome. They'd clap for me. And I'd clap for them.
I almost spit out my iced tea.
Everyone's clapping.
That would have been a funny
little spit take.
But I would have had to clean it all up on the carpet.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been fun.
You're accepted in the seal community.
Yeah, I'd be accepted.
You're accepted in the seal.
Yeah.
Oh man, wow. I'm proud you have your seal card. You know, that's pretty cool.
And my wallet.
Do you think seals that like are really like physically like gifted or like have a lot of physical gifts or like Navy SEALs?
What? I don't understand the question.
like you know Navy SEALs, right?
Yeah.
But like it's like a SEAL that's like very like it's just like super sharp is like gets promoted amongst like the SEAL pack. You should know this because you're a part of the pack. Like they get promoted to like Navy SEAL status.
We have pods. We don't have packs. SEAL.
Oh, okay. You have pods?
Yeah, we do.
Is that why you're doing a pod?
SEALs. Yeah.
Yeah. You only do pods?
Well, whales are pods. Every group of an animal has its own name. Like there's a murder of crows. And I think like flamingos have their own special like pack name. Every animal when they get together like in a group has a name.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like, yeah.
For cats, is it like pussies?
Probably.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Dogs, it's like...
dogs are a pack.
Dogs are a pack. Yeah. Dogs are a pack. What else we got? Like crows, a flock.
Well, they're a murder. Call them a murder.
They call them a murder?
Yeah.
It's only if you kill them, James.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't it a flock of crows, though?
No, it's a murder. They call a flock, they call a group of crows a murder. I wish we had it'd be nice if we had someone to fact check us. You know how Joe Rogan has Jamie?
We're not that advanced yet here.
We don't have
episode
anybody.
number 2. I'm like just making sure everything's like still, recording us and just being,
Well,
but
thanks. Shiv.
eventually,
I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to anything that you've been saying. I've just been looking at if everything's working. No. I think, yeah, you're right. It would be nice to have like one of those like screens pop up.
Yeah.
And then like someone typing in, even seeing that too. So if anyone's listening wants to do that for free, feel free to, come when we record. Okay, murder crows. Okay, I trust you for your word. I thought, flock was like kind of it,
Well, I think you could call it a flock too.
Yeah.
I just think there's another, like, I feel like both terms are acceptable.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you think I wonder what Waka Flocka calls his, like a group of, like his crew.
His flame.
His flame. Yeah. His flame. Exactly. His flame. He could call his crew his flame.
He could call him his flame.
He could call him his Waka Flockas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His flock of.
His murders.
His crows.
His crows. Yeah. I don't know. I just thought of Waka Flocka.
How do you
I think
feel?
It's a funny name.
How do you feel about crows like bringing shiny things to people they like? Have you heard about this?
No, because it never happened to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Has it happened to you?
No, but I've heard.
You've heard that they bring shiny things?
Yeah, if you feed them, they'll like trade you shiny things.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I want to experience this.
Yeah, I'd like to befriend crows.
Yeah.
Crows are supposed to be super smart for birds.
Yeah. Are you scared of crows?
I have a healthy respect for them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it fear.
Okay.
I'd say we see each other and we nod.
Yeah.
It's not like none of us are like, running off.
Yeah.
But we see each other and there's mutual respect.
Right.
You know.
Right. That's good. Because I feel like if you were scared of crows, all of them would be considered scarecrows.
It would be scarecrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good joke.
That was good.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel like crows are too smart to be scared by scarecrows.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a problem in the farming community?
I think that would shatter a lot of farmers' like perceptions, and maybe they'd question everything they believe because they had scarecrows out to scare their crows.
Yeah, but then the crows learn because they're smart animals.
And then if they had that realization that their scarecrows have been working for however long they've been using it, that tactic, like it would be a lot like
they begin to question like other things too.
Exactly.
That they took as like
exactly
for granted, and
yeah, like scarecrows, like they could question like just like how they decided to live their lives.
Yeah.
In a modern society, like should I have gone out into the woods, or should I have continued to be Amish?
Yeah.
Should I have just continued to live a life without light? Or I mean, maybe farmers have light. That I think it's different. But should I have continued to just,
Are the farmers cave people? Are the farmers Gollum?
Yeah, I don't really know much about farmers. So I don't know why I'm going on this rant. Should I have continued this path of life where, I only hang out with animals? Mm-hmm. No family.
Yeah.
Should I have continued this path where I
will say, no, they said that old MacDonald had a farm.
Yeah.
They never said he had a family.
Right.
I've learned.
That's true. That's a good point. That's good. And that's what I was basing all those things I was saying off of. Old MacDonald.
E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O.
Mm-hmm.
And on that farm, he had, do you know the rest of it?
A duck? Or a pig?
A pig, E-I-E-I-O.
Speaking of animal noises, I mean, that song has them, right?
And a woof woof here, and a...
Yeah.
Sorry, just spit. And a... Sorry.
He has a dog on the farm.
and he has a dog.
We need a fact checker.
We do. But I think they do say, and a woof woof here, and a woof woof there.
Does he have ducks?
Woof here, woof. We hear woof. We hear woof everywhere. I think that's like kind of, if I remember correct, or that's what I want it to be at least.
I don't remember enough about the song to dispute it.
Yeah.
I think you know as well as I know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'm going to ask another uncomfortable question now.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a smooth transition. Deal or no deal?
Like the Wayne Brady show.
I just wanted to confuse you. There's no context of it. I just wanted to say that and just see what your face responded.
Deal.
Deal? Okay,
Yeah,
deal. I
deal.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Deal. Yeah, deal or no deal? Deal.
Deal.
Yeah. You know what I was... Oh, you just burped. Was that the Arizona?
Was that weird Indian Jar Jar?
Voodoo?
Jar Jar.
Okay, good.
Things?
Dar and Dar. Yeah.
Jar Jar.
Not Jar Jar. Dar and Dar.
Dar and Dar.
That was pretty good. I was going to say, like, it was that Indian voodoo, and I was going to be like,
No,
James,
that'd be not
Yeah.
That
That's not... Yeah. We don't do... We only do voodoo
I don't see
at
color.
night.
Yeah, I don't see color.
You don't?
No.
You can't tell that I'm brown right now?
Well, you know, it's
You can see...
whatever's.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Figuratively.
It's figurative. Yeah, I can see colors. I'm colorblind, but I can see colors.
Okay.
Because I get like I just can't see like sometimes if there's like brown and green, I can't tell. Blue and purple, some stuff like that.
Yeah. Be cool to be green. Do you like being the big spoon or the little spoon?
I like being both. I think recently I've enjoyed being the little spoon.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a vulnerable position in my life and I need to be comforted.
Okay. Okay.
I think you know, it switches.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I'm feeling really like a really big man, you know, I'll get cast. I'll be like, we're spooning, but I'm gonna be the big spoon.
You're gonna be the big spoon.
And then she just does whatever she wants, you know, because I'm not.
Okay. I hear you. She's just okay. And so when you want to assert yourself, you say you're gonna be the big spoon, and then she's just like, it's still my choice.
Her body.
Her choice.
Yeah, not to get political, but when it comes to spooning, she has a choice.
It's her choice. Yeah. It's her body, her choice.
I don't want to say that. Yeah, no, she takes my input seriously.
Right. Right. Yeah. That's especially if she takes your input seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. That's what she said. That's what he said. Whatever. Anyway, sorry. I have like a
input. I don't even get it.
Your input. Like what you're inputting.
Oh.
Your input. Was that a stretch?
It was. I don't know.
It could be a stretch in real life too.
I already said I'm dumb though, so I don't know. Maybe it's like a super obvious joke that I wasn't.
Yeah. We'll let that one roll over. As long as it made you a little uncomfortable, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. But I get that. Big spoon, little spoon.
How about you? What do you like to do?
I like to spork because I'm not as comfortable with physical intimacy just yet. Mm-hmm. So like I like to like spork versus spoon. Mm-hmm. What's sporking, you may ask me? I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny to say. But I think what it is if I put my arms like maybe further apart, well, like our bodies aren't fully connected, but I have a little bit of space and my arms are still around, or her arms are still around me. I think
I would say sporking sounds more serious than spooning.
Yes.
I think sporking is more sexual.
Yeah.
It's more aggressive.
Sporking could be. I also feel like there's something uncomfortable involved with the spork.
You know, I think sporking would be like three dudes.
Right.
Like jacked dudes.
Yeah.
Who are cuddling. That'd be sporking.
Because the muscles might hurt a little bit.
Yeah, they're sporking. Like, it's not a spoon. There's hard edges.
There's hard edges. Yep. There's a spork. I would love to be. I think I want to be the little spoon a lot of time, but I don't want to say that as a man. I don't want to admit that as a man, like to like people.
There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
There isn't, but there is, because like I feel like there's also like in a relationship, like being with a woman or whatever, it's like she's gonna want to be the little spoon too, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I can't be selfish and just want the little spoon all to myself. Like I need to learn how to be the bigger spoon, and it's unacceptable for me to be a little spoon.
I think it's maybe you'll find a woman who likes being the big spoon.
Right.
You know, they're out there.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's an assumption. She could love being a little spoon. We don't know Rhonda.
I know she could love being a little spoon. It's just funny.
She can go on the podcast if she wants to.
I would love to have her. I would love to be the little spoon and her be the big spoon while we recorded.
Just record spooning.
I want to do a podcast spooning.
If I start working out and you start working out and you get another guy who works out, get spork.
Yeah, a sport podcast. There'd have to be a mic in everyone's face somehow. But
not sexual.
No. This isn't. We don't promote anything. Any of the babies listening. None of this is sexual. It's just a hug, a friendly little gesture, just like a hug, basically. A more intense hug is what spooning is.
Yeah.
And so, I think, okay, I respect that. Let's take it to another. Can you touch your, don't want this to be connected. I want your brain to be twitching a little bit right now. Can you touch your tongue to your nose? Wait, you can't push your nose down. So no. Okay.
I also cannot do that thing where I make my tongue into some people can curl their tongue.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
I don't want to make a noise when I do that.
Can you do it though? Can you curl your tongue?
No, I can't. Inside my mouth, I can.
Okay. That's genetic,
I can curl it right now.
Yeah, some people just can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, it didn't work there. I don't know what happened. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wanted to see you try to touch your tongue to your nose, but then you tried to bring I've never seen anyone do that before. You try to bring your nose down to your tongue.
Your nose is a little bit flexible.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, it's cartilage.
Yeah, it is cartilage. Yeah. It is cartilage.
It's got cartilage.
Yeah. Do you itch your nose a lot?
Not really, no. I wouldn't say I itch it a lot.
I kind of itch it like this, whenever I itch it.
That looks like you're a cocaine addict. Yeah.
Growing up, it's always been a family joke because I every time my nose is itchy, I just go like this.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
One thing I do get, you know what I get annoyed at?
Yeah.
When the inside of your nose starts itching, and you're in public and you can't you can't itch it,
Yeah, that is tough. Yeah. When you're in private, obviously you can.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, stuff didn't come out of my nose, right? I'm good.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. I respect that. Is my right nostril red? A little redder now? Because I just did the thing. Or am I still brown?
Yeah, I don't see a difference.
Okay.
Your skin's durable.
Yeah. It's built for nose rubs.
It is.
My skin's tough enough for some nose.
That's another advantage.
Yeah.
My skin, I do anything to it, gets red, and you can see the redness.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I was more tan, you wouldn't be able to see the irritation.
That's a good point. Yeah. Right. Or bruises.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't maybe harder to see some bruises, but that's just what I thought of in the moment. But I feel like that makes sense. And I don't know how you can be brownified, but I'm sure having white skin has some benefits, right?
Yeah. The general consensus is that that's the word on the street.
On the street, yeah. Maybe not on the street, but on the.
What's a white version of a street? An avenue.
That's the word.
On the promenade. That's the word on the promenade.
That's the word on the promenade.
Yeah.
That's the word on the avenue. I like that. Yeah. How does being, I asked this to my last guest, but, and I don't want to keep reusing it, but like, how does being white feel? Like, is it, to me, it's like, actually, yeah. How does being white feel?
It's a mixed bag, you know.
Yeah.
I guess it feels. Well, I don't know, man. I'm me, you know.
Yeah.
How do I explain? It's difficult to put into words.
Yeah. No, I know, and that's why I wanted to bail you out, but I want to see you be uncomfortable for a second. But I feel like, because it's a weird question, but it's also like, I feel like it's just, we're all people, right? So like you just see things as a person, like regardless of whatever is going on, right? Like aesthetically. So it is a hard question. And I feel like being in America, it's very like not as, especially now, it's like very progressive and there's not a lot of stuff, you know? So I asked that question just to like see if you'd struggle or start sweating a little bit, but you feel very comfortable.
You keep making me try to feel. I'm fine.
I know.
Like,
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you with something.
Are.
No, I am. I'm gonna get you.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna get you.
You're not gonna get me.
I'm gonna get you. You come right here. I'm gonna get you.
Let's stay over here.
Stay over here. You come over here. I'm gonna get you. There is. All right. Do you believe in reincarnation?
No.
No.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what I believe in anymore. There's too many beliefs. You know, how are you supposed to decide what's the best one?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It just seems like it's a crapshoot. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe. Everyone seems so sure of their beliefs, but I don't know. I can't fucking make a decision.
Yeah.
Everyone seems so sure of themselves all the time. They like that their decision is the right one, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's a cop out answer.
Yeah.
I think you know. I think there probably is a god.
Yeah.
Or gods.
Who knows? Yeah. Well, if you believed in reincarnation, you'd believe there were gods. But if potentially, what would you be reincarnated? What would you want to be reincarnated as? Like if you could pick like your situation, everything, like your social situation, like it could be like you could be a dog in like a rich home. You could be
several animals come to mind.
Yeah.
Dog in a rich home would be one of them.
Yeah.
Horse that is well cared for. Maybe,
Okay.
Being majestic. Elephant in an elephant sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that would be cool. Sea turtle. Sea turtles.
Reincarnated as a sea turtle. But you wouldn't want to be reincarnated as a human? Like, I feel like I want to be reincarnated as a human.
No. I think it'd be nice to...
Would you want to have the awareness of what your last life was in your new life, too?
No. That'd be too frustrating. If I knew that I was a human and now I'm an elephant.
No, that's true.
How the fuck do I deal with that, man?
That's true. Yeah.
Elephants don't have psychiatrists or psychologists or therapists.
That's true.
You know, and then,
that we know of.
Yeah, but also I wouldn't be smart enough to comprehend it too. So I suppose it wouldn't matter. I'd just be very confusing.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, because I feel like pets, you just live in the moment. Very like. So I get that answer. It's like very like. Be a sea turtle, be like a dog in a rich home, right? Like whatever it is, like you can be present and just like happy, and there's no like pressure to like
maybe like a tropical bird that lives in the rainforest.
Oh, nice,
Like a macaw,
yeah.
like a wild one though.
Yeah.
Wild macaw.
A wild macaw?
Yeah,
What's a macaw?
it's like a big parrot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What about a peacock?
a peacock.
Peacock.
Pretentious. I don't
Yeah.
like it. I don't think they can even fly.
Yeah. So they're really not. Ostrich?
I don't care for them. Ostriches, they're mean. I don't like them.
Okay.
I'm
sorry I brought it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of history.
Yeah.
That was dug up when you brought up ostriches that I didn't want to think
brought
of.
back a lot of bad memories.
Yeah. I don't like to talk about it. Ostriches. Not really.
Well, this is Uncomfy Convos, so
yeah.
Let's open that can of ostrich.
Let's not. Let's keep it closed.
Yeah.
Let's secure the lid firmly.
Okay.
And put it like away in a safe place.
And away in a safe place.
Be
okay. Okay.
But not really though. I don't have a problem with ostrich. That was a hijink.
A hijink.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. How are you feeling on the comfortability scale right now?
Again, I'm okay.
Jesus Christ.
I don't. God. Yeah, these aren't really that uncomfortable questions.
Okay.
But these are your version of like an uncomfortable question.
Yeah.
That bad.
That's okay.
This is like a shitty game of never have I ever. Have you never eaten oatmeal?
Have you never eaten? Oh, boom, got him. Okay, all right. What's the most used emoji? What's your most used emoji?
I'd probably the blushing smiley face with eyes closed.
Okay. Blushing smiley face with the eyes closed. Why?
It's a cute emoji. It's a cute thing to send to your gal.
Oh, okay.
You know, it has romantic connotations.
Do you like being cute?
I like being cute sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not all the time. Like in public, I don't like PDA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't like being cute in public?
I don't like being cute
romantically? I got you.
I don't. That's not for publicity.
That's not for
public life.
That's not for public.
It's not for the public.
That is not
for the
for
Gen
public.
Pop. Not for Gen Pop.
Not for the Gen Pop. I got you. Yeah, I feel weird about that. Like I saw a couple the other day on like the escalator going down to Penn Station, just like making out for the whole escalator,
I don't
right?
like that.
Like intensely. Like there was tongue. I didn't even see if there was tongue, but I knew there was tongue just from looking in the back by the force of the two faces colliding.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, wow, there's tongue going on, even though I'm just seeing in the back of the head. And it's like,
did it make you feel like you wanted that in a way? Or?
Maybe a little bit. I feel like it, if you're with your significant other, right? Mm-hmm. And then you see that but you're not doing that. It makes me feel like, oh, like, is this strong? Like, what am I doing?
Is there something wrong with you?
Is there something wrong with me? Because we're not doing that, right? Yeah. So then I think I could see it being weird. It is weird to like watch, especially like on an escalator, like just two people like going at it pretty heavily. But also I respect it because they just like each other so much they don't even care about their surroundings.
I don't respect it.
Yeah.
It's like you're making people uncomfortable,
Yeah. Maybe I should have them on the pod. And just like
that would make me uncomfortable.
Have them like display their public affection and
or like if you just had them in the corner, that would make me uncomfortable. That'd be very uncomfortable.
That's how we could truly make this more uncomfortable for future episodes. Just have a couple making out right near us.
You could be like, hey, listen, could you just make out in the corner?
Yeah. Could you make out for an hour?
Figure out how to do a podcast.
Yeah, the guest isn't gonna know what you're doing and not who you are or whatever. We're just gonna have you there, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know how they got in here, and then we're gonna record, and then you have to figure it out. But yeah, no, that does. I hear you. It definitely makes me uncomfortable. I respect it, especially like to like holding hands or stuff like that. Whatever. But when it gets too aggressive, you're like, all right.
Yeah.
It gets past the threshold.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it. Yeah. You stop that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You stop it right now, or else I'm telling your mom.
Exactly. Someone should tell their parents. If they have parents.
Someone should tell their parents.
No parent wants to see their child.
Right.
Making out in public.
No. I think I'm aligned with you there. So that's pretty good. But we're getting towards the end of the hour here. And I do want to ask you one more question.
Okay.
Would you eat a grasshopper?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. People eat them all the time.
I know, but like you would just eat one?
Yeah.
In what context?
If it was prepared correctly, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe give you some more bounce in your jump.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, no, people in other countries eat them all the time. They're eaten frequently. There's,
Yeah.
they know how to prepare them, and I would eat a grasshopper.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
I like weird food.
Weird food is kind of that. Eating grasshopper, I had it once. It makes me uncomfortable, but like you said, if it's prepared correctly. But if I like ate a raw grasshopper,
That'd be gross.
I think eating a raw anything would be gross.
Yeah, that'd be gross. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I feel like they do it in survival shows sometimes for protein.
Yeah. I think it'd be really funny if I could like dunk after I ate a grasshopper.
That'd be cool.
Like I just like get like a lot of more spring in my step.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to internalize like whatever you eat, like their capabilities.
The strength of that animal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
cool.
Yeah. Like if I could like, if I ate cow, like you eat cow, so you could probably like lactate really well.
I do. I'm known for my lactating abilities. Lactate really well. I'm up to a gallon an hour. I've been pumping this entire episode. I have an entire pumping system.
Where's the milk going?
I'm getting full as too. I mean, it's it goes to several charities.
Several cherries. All right. Well, that's
so. Do you drink milk like in Indian culture? Is it cow milk?
We have cow milk. It comes in a bag, and like it feels like a lot more. I don't know how it's processed or whatever, but it definitely feels a lot more closer to like the udder than like milk in America. Milk in America. Yeah.
I don't like the bag. I don't like liquids in bags. It grosses me out.
Yeah.
That's not a good way to drink a beverage in a bag. I'm sorry. Well, that's where I draw the line.
We're not as developed as a country, right? So like as America, so it's like we have that kind of process. I'm curious to learn more about it, but the milk does taste like very different. It's not processed at all.
The wood system, like it would just be gross. And spilled milk is gross. You don't want spilled milk on yourself. That would be impossible. How do you even?
Yeah. Well, no, you don't drink it from the bag. You get it in a bag, and then you like put it in like a container.
Just sitting there, it's sagging in a bag.
You put it in a container. Saggy? No, it's delivered to you.
Milk.
Right.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it is weird in the bag, but I do like the taste of like the milk that comes into like our house, or when I used to have it like in India. Because not that I was from there, I just visit there. I don't want anyone to think I'm like originally from there. Like, how does he have an American accent?
Yeah.
It just tastes a lot more rich because it feels like way less processed. Even whole milk feels like a lot less processed, right? Because whole milk, but it's like I still think there's more processing in that than the one we get in India, and it actually does taste kind of cool.
Okay.
There's probably more like fat and stuff in it, and like raw stuff, but it tastes really good. Would you ever drink from an udder? Like suck an udder?
For money, I think I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, for money. Not like just to do it.
Not just to do it.
It'd be gross.
Also, like I think the cow would freak out.
I don't think the cow would mind. I think the cow should like just get this out of me, please.
Right.
Whatever tool you have available.
Yeah.
I've never been a cow that's, bursting with milk, but if I was, I'd be like, get this stuff out of me.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's true. Yeah, you're like doing it a favor. You're milking it.
Yeah. It's probably like sweet relief,
You're milking it the way it wants to be milked. Yeah. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
I respect that, man. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I kind of want to end with the thumb war.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. We could just do it right here.
I mean, make sure I'm not sweaty.
Yeah, that's all right. I like sweat. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep your thumb straight.
I don't do that.
You just got a handy. All right.
You're slippery because you didn't wipe your.
I kind of just want to like. I'm trying to like just like make it loving. Hey, buddy.
This isn't love. This is a war.
I'm trying to make
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's really important that I won that.
Yeah, it was impressive. I was trying to make friends with you.
I wasn't. No friends.
No friends.
War.
Yeah, it was war. Well, good game.
Good job. That was.
That's a good thumb war. Like, good game.
Good job.
It's not like a handshake, but it's like your thumbs.
Yeah, no,
like,
that should be a handshake specifically for thumb wars.
Right after
the
thumb
resolution.
wars. After the resolution. Yeah.
After the war is done.
Yeah. Good war.
Solid.
Yeah. You can now. You now own me. No. I'm kidding.
Nice.
You lose a thumb war, you're just like.
That is how it goes. That's
it's like I'm trying to think of an analogy, like when you lose a thumb war, like you're like losing, like I concede that you're the better man.
Sure.
Yeah, but yeah, did I make you uncomfortable?
Not really, no.
Yeah, no, I kept asking you that. Well, did how many times I asked you that make you uncomfortable?
No.
Okay.
Just do it. Yeah.
All right.
I think I know you too well.
That's true.
Like you said. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I know your bag of tricks there.
Yeah.
You know. I'm awkward too, so it doesn't. I'm immune.
We're both like. Yeah, we're both like two peas in a pod.
Yeah, exactly. I'm familiar with
you
and the rest in the pod.
Yeah,
we are two peas in a pod.
Two seals. We're two seals in a pod.
Two seals in a pod.
Two seals in a pod in a podcast. Two seals in a podcast.
Yeah,
that was pretty good. I think that was like a great way to like end it, and like a really strong way to just finish off a super strong podcast through and through.
That's what I say when I finish with Cass.
Yeah,
that was a super strong way to end it.
Okay.
when we make love.
Yeah, you comment on it like in logical,
awesome,
in logical ways.
And then we thumb wrestle.
And then you thumb wrestle. Well, nice, man. Is there anything you want to plug before we go away? Like your Instagram or anything?
I moved to New York, so I don't have any shows.
Yeah.
Because people don't book me.
Yeah. That's going to change. So.
Thanks.
Yeah. You want to plug your Instagram or something?
Nah, man.
No.
I love that.
There's nothing going on.
That's so refreshing in this like age where everyone wants to like, be famous.
Nothing.
You're like, we're all like, oh, what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? You're like, no.
You can.
You don't want to.
If you want to
shouldn't
find
do it.
me, you can do your research.
Yeah. James Firth on Instagram. Firthomatic, I think. Firthomatic. FIRTHOTAMIC on Instagram. Yeah.
Close.
Okay, close. Yeah. Well, you'll spell it like that, and you'll probably see it come up.
Yeah.
But nice, man. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Everyone listening, stay tuned for the next episode. We're gonna keep this Uncomfy Convos train rolling, and I love you all. And I don't know why I said that like as if I didn't mean it, but I do love you all.
He does.
And
he actually means it.
I do mean it. And stay tuned for the next episode. We're gonna keep releasing here. James, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day.